Every line counts. Every line counts. Meesha Kapoor.
How many of us would love to age gracefully? Would you accept physical changes or grey hair?
Yes.
Or are the women in this room going to stay eternally gorgeous, like Bollywood actress Rekha or Hollywood star Audrey Hepburn? It was not until I met an aging actor that changed my perception. He taught me age is more than just a number. If you have heart and spirit, then you have made it. Contest chair, fellow Toastmasters, guests, and my beloved judges, a very warm good evening.
Good evening.
I went to interview the star. I gingerly entered the room, and there he was seated in a dark grey pant, faded white shirt, and a black coat. A muffler was loosely tied around his neck. A glance at him, and one could easily say that he was nearing 60s. He had a broad, eye-catchy smile. My first question to him was, your show has won the Limca and Greece world records. What, according to you, made you get there? He said, it's all about the emotions. One day, a woman, a young and mighty talented woman, came to our show, The Mother Special, and she shared her story. She was married to her brother-in-law after her sister's death. She had one complaint. Her younger daughter had not accepted her fully. So when I asked that little girl what she wanted from her mother, she said, just win the show. It is these boundary lines that people are willing to cross in order to display their hopes and emotions that makes our show very popular. I am just a small instrument of bringing people together. After asking him questions about his career, I asked him what it felt like to be 60. And this cheerful young star said, I wish we could never grow old, but unfortunately we have to. In fact, there are many stars who are trying to hide this, and they're very successful at it. That's why you can't see even the tiniest line on their face. And look at the perfectly chiseled bodies. They are ready to remove their shirts at the drop of a hat. Who could say they are 30 or nearing 50s? Wow. Mind-blowing. But what we are forgetting is that these lines on our face show how many hearts we have connected to. It is all about the heart and the spirit. And then we have achieved it. Don't just age with grace. Age with compassion. Assuming that I had got everything by interviewing the star, I moved to leave the room. But before that, I shook hands with him and touched his feet. As I was leaving, I heard, Sneha. I stopped. Sneha, I heard again. Yes, Dada. Kapoor. Sneha was the pet name that only my family calls me. He asked me, how's your mother, Bhuku? She's fine, Mother, I told him. You know, Sneha, the moment you touched my feet, I knew that you could belong to the lineage of Urban Sen Roy. This star was a family friend of ours, who had met me when I was so small. What touched me about him was even after meeting him after so many years, he remembered not only my name, but my entire family. Indeed, it takes a star with a lot of compassion to remember this. The grey hair on his face, on his head, and the lines that spoke about his age showed how many hearts he had touched in his life. That day I realized that age is more than just a number. It's about the hearts and spirits. This is the same actor who today, even at the age of 60, will boast of his disco dancer moves. Yes, it was none other than Mithun Chakravarti. Dear Toastmasters and guests, at the age of 20, we are in the front of the line trying to create ourselves. At 40, we are trying to hide those lines to present ourselves. At 60, we only look back and smile to see the legacy that we have left. Mithun Kaku's smile hid his wrinkles, but did show how many hearts he had touched in his life. Ben Franklin said, if you love truly, you never grow old. You may die of old age, but you die young. Rather than hiding those lines, why not show it? Because these lines speak about how many people we have connected to and how many hearts we have touched. It's all about the heart and spirit, and then we have made it. So my dear friends, don't just age gracefully, age with compassion. For every line counts.